you got to make people feel something. If you don't make people feel something, it's not a good product. If you're not a good product, nobody wants to watch you fight. So that's why I think people love mixed martial arts as well, though, too. Because none of us are perfect. All of us have losses. All of us, you get to see all of us with these black eyes and on the ground, after Charles Oliveira TKOs me, or after a fight where I, lose to Justin Gaethje, or Justin Gaethje this weekend gets choked out. It's like, you guys get to see us at our lowest points and get another L on our record. And it's an individual sport. That's why I think people love it. So it's almost, like I said, if a bad thing happens to you and a good thing comes of it, dude, these losses don't mean a dang thing. How many losses I got? I don't know. How many wins do I got? I don't know. But people are going to watch me fight. They don't care. I'm 23-7. Fact check at 23-7.
Yeah. That's so funny. It's so funny, dude. What do you rank now? Didn't those rankings come out?
So it's funny. I have a number 5 by my name, which it would have been a number 4 by my name because it would have been champion 1, 2, 3, 4. So the rankings, I actually went up a ranking, but I still have a 5 by my hand because there is no champion because Charles Oliveira decided to not make weight.
Decided to not be a pro. He didn't want to be a pro.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think about him not making weight and then the vacancy of like them vacating the UFC title?
Number one, I will stand firm that I think the UFC did the right thing. Man, if you can't do the most basic thing for us, what?
JP over there shaking his head.
Which is make weight.
Somebody who's like, oh, no, let him go.
You gotta be a pro. You gotta be a pro.
What, him?
Yeah. Mike Chandler doesn't know what he's talking about. That is true. We have no idea.
What's this guy done?
That's what I always say. And listen, I would never kick a guy while he's down. And I said that he's not really down because he won the last fight.
And you can't have a title fight without him in it.
No, everybody sits there and goes, well, he's still the champion.
For sure. And that's fine. But in life, there are consequences to your actions or inactions. And the inaction of him or the action of him not making weight, it's, if anything, all it does is keep on adding wrinkles to the most electrifying division in the UFC. I freaking love it. Like everyone talks about the lightweight division because of the dudes that are in it and stuff like this that are happening. And that's happening. And, the 8 ball is Conor coming back. And then, Poirier talking about going up to 170. And there's just all kind of stuff happening. And it's just.
Do you think that there should be a situation where Oliveira shouldn't fight in the next title fight?
I mean, there's a chance that he could come back. He wants the Conor fight. If he got the Conor fight.
I'm asking about the title.
The title?
You're
no.
They vacated the title.
No, he has to come back and fight for the title.
Okay.
And the UFC already said that. And it's most likely going to be Islam Makhachev and him fighting for the title. That's what we're all hearing in the media. And that's what inside sources are saying. So then you got Gaethje, who obviously fought on the same night. You got Poirier, who's kind of a, we're not sure what he's doing. He's talking about fighting Diaz. I don't think that fight's going to materialize. Beneil Dariush dropped a spot or two. 2 spots, actually, according to the thing there. And then, so I don't know. I'm in a spot right there where I'm just chilling and hanging out, and we'll see what happens.
Is there a sense of urgency for you to go get another fight, or are you right now sitting pretty? Like maybe you wait for that belt fight to happen. That belt fight happens, then you start weighing pros and cons because you're the next dude. And now we were on the pod. What was it, Thursday, right?
Yeah,
last Thursday. And we're saying, what are you chasing? Are you if we're you, are we going that belt, or are we trying to get Conor and get that back?
Gosh dang, man! It sure is nice to have that as maybe the 2 options. But if I had to choose, man, I want to be able to say I was UFC champion. I was the number 1 guy in the world. That would be the number 1 goal. Conventional wisdom and guys like yourself might say you got to chase the bag. But let's be honest, I want to chase the bag as well. But I also, it's hard to say that because I can't quite tell people that it is about the money. It is about taking care of my family, of course. But man, I just want epic fights on epic stages with epic dudes, and Conor's that dude. Having Conor as your dance partner for one of these fights in my last, call it 8 or 10 fights in the UFC is, it's epic. It's what careers are made of.
I think anybody that says like, oh, go chase the bag, I don't doubt. I would say that right now to you. But if it was like flipped around, and you were like, what would you do? We're all gonna want the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of really want, making a lot of money is nice, but like being able to say you're a Super Bowl champion is like, you've made the pinnacle.
The belt is so fluid that like I feel like in the UFC, like
you can have both.
you can have both.
You can have both.
It's like a momentary thing. Like there's certain moments to where some opportunity might be better than the other. And in a case like this where Conor hasn't won in a long time, like he's out there trolling, he's out there being like, I'm gonna pick my fight, I'm gonna pick a comeback. And like you said, epic fights with epic people on like an epic stage. Like if you're somebody sitting back being like, yo, I could potentially end Conor McGregor's career and it would produce a lot of money, you could do that first. And then you're set up beautifully to get the title after that.
Well, that's the thing too.
That would be the perfect storm.
Ooh,
that would be legit the best. Like you fired me up just by listening to that. I got a little.
Yeah, fired me up. Maybe not as much.
I got goosies over here. You know what I'm saying?
Goosies, but I definitely got fired up.
You know what I'm saying? We're fans. We don't care what we say. Like we say whatever we want.
We're legit fans. Yeah, like what Bert says. We're fucking. When that kick landed, like
like we're like that. And when that first round when you caught you at the stumble, we're like no. You know, hey, it was legit like straight up fans like yelling at the TV screen.
Yeah,
don't wake the baby, but fuck, you know,
we're watching our boy fight.
Yeah,
we're watching
the boy fight, and it was
that's
legitimately like we were in there with you.